ability. I don't know how you came together. What I found out when I started counseling is that you have no long. You grew up in the same environment. Obviously, people probably didn't think you will marry, especially the girls. They don't normally give a, the guys that grew up around them, they can be looking for their husband everywhere except that one. But I found out that God brings your Eve in your garden. If you look well where you walk now, the person you've been praying about might be there. Might be that guy that is so nice. Boy, he's a coolie. I don't want to marry any of. It might be in your class. That your classmate in the university. It might be that guy you sing with in the choir. It might be that one you do outreaches with in your church. God brings your Eve in your garden. But we want to go everywhere looking for him from abroad, from America, from everywhere. I've asked God why he does that. He told me that the same material used in making Adam must be the same material used in making Eve if two of them will survive in marriage. I said, explain that to me. He said, I took something from Adam to make a woman that will be compatible for him. I said, explain it further. He said, when you try the remote, Samsung remote on Sony TV, does it work? I said, no. When you try Sony remote on Toshiba TV, does it work? I said, no. I said, but do you know what I've noticed? If you take Sony remote, you can use it to start a TV in my house and the one in your house. There's a microchip they put in that remote, that responds to the one in the TV. It's synchronized. So God makes people who he intends to marry. He plans for them to share certain things. Those things include things like common values, common vision, and a couple of other things. It doesn't mean that the two people will be alike in temperament. But there has to be some glue that will hold them. It's not just love. Love is not enough. The source of division is division. Watch. Every one of you can do this experiment. You have two eyes. Just look at me with your two eyes. How many me do you see? How many Pastor David do you see? How come two eyes are seeing one thing? Try one eye. Left eye, you still see one. Try right eye, you still see one. Then try two. You're supposed to see two, but you're seeing one. That is exactly what God plans to happen in marriage. So common vision unites people. Love is not enough. Common values unite people. These are super glues that hold people. So even when you go through trials of love like many waters, there are other things that are holding you. Common beliefs unite people. As a matter of fact, in this ministry, I've seen all sorts of things. One time I had a gentleman, he's my friend, a pastor. He came to marry one of my, daughters. But he's a pastor in deeper life. I said, no, you people are going to have hell at home. He said, no, I don't like all this, our deeper life girl. I like this girl. She's a very good. I said, but when you will pick her good, but you will turn her bad. He said, why? I said, values and beliefs. Jesus said, belief is a sword. It can set a father against a mother and a mother against a father. I believe in national transformation, that church is not the end of it. The other one believes that once you're born again, it ends there. And then you start doing something to help the poor or to make your society better, conflict has started. You're not doing something wrong, but the problem is, two cannot work together except they agree. Okay, we get back to it. Management is the law of sustainability.